And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We're set to resume play in the third. Kickoff upcoming. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Ravens and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. On first down, here's Dart. Finds his fullback. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they come, second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
A gain of 12.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Dart out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third?
For the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Motioning him from the slot right. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 17.
3rd and long for him here. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. Making the call himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
First down from the 42. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. From the gun, here's Dart. This is complete to Waller. And they take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Dart's going to tuck it and run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the 27-yard line.
Dart's looking to throw. This is cut downfield by Allen. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great gain, but surprisingly, not a first down. It's third down instead.
False start, offense.
So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down. Third down now. Here's Dart. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, not that simple.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Screen here for Gibbs. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Vikings now set to take the field. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This is Genty on second. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
Third down, here's Shuck. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Intended for Chris.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going play action with Dart. He's running with it.
Jackson Dart on the scramble. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 30.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. after a good pickup. They're set up with 2nd and short.
Go get him.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It's a gain of 6.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Dart from the pistol. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Yards. And a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Running it after the penalty. He dodged the tackle. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Throws caught. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back now, pressure coming. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
13. Vikings 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. Jukes away from one. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense after another drive. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Chuck now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there, so we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Dart now. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Dart setting in the throw here. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Mostert on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On play action, here's Shuck. They go to Genty on the dump off. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shuck working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get it with the option here. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again. Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, here's Dart. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Dart. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Shuck now on first down. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings down by a very unlucky 13. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Finds him over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Now Shuck to throw. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Shuck.
The 34-yard line.
Ravens get him. Down he goes. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. Looking to throw it. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Second and 10.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Ravens 24, Vikings 3.
Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you could just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them the 2 points.
Here's shot, first and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 39.
Shot, looking to pass here. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
And the Vikings first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Chuck to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. To throw again here. It's Chuck. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Baltimore running its offense out now. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. Only one timeout remaining to stop it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Up to take a knee on second down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.